Wayne and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to make a holder for my MIG gun and my TIG torch. I know you can buy these online and they're pretty cheap, but I thought it would be a fun project to do. It's winter time, and I also thought it'd be fun to try to do something a little creative, do something a little different. And plus I have a lot of scrap metal that has so much potential. So let's see what I can come up with. So the first part I'm going to make is some square tubing that's going to hold the MIG torch. Now I could go easily buy some square tubing, but again, I have plenty of scrap metal and I have a lot of pieces that already have a 90-degree edge to it. So I'm just going to make a few cuts and weld two of these pieces together to get the square tubing size that I need. Next piece I want to make is the bracket that's going to hold the TIG torch. Now for this, I'm going to start out with some cardboard templates and get those to size and make sure they fit the torch before I lay those out in steel. And I'm just going to use a nice paint pen. That always works really well when I'm trying to lay out on steel, and then we'll cut it out. Since I don't have a bandsaw, I'm going to use my drill press to make a series of holes, and then I'll just use my cutoff wheel to cut it out. And then we'll use the burr to clean up the edges, and then we'll finish it all off with a cartridge roll to get it nice and smooth. Now it's time to lay out my little man. I need to figure out, basically get his overall height figured out, and so I can calculate his proportions and get him looking correct. So I need to figure out his leg length, torso, and his overall height as best that I can. want to use a magnet, that way I can bolt my man to the magnet and then use the magnet to attach him to any surface, but primarily my welding table. And the first magnet I bought was 25 pounds. Gonna need more magnet. It ended up being too light, and I ended up having to replace that with a 41-pound magnet, which worked out pretty well. Could have probably gone up to a 60-pounder, but 41 I think is going to be just fine. We'll do a couple rounds of this acid etch on it. I've used Eastwood fast etch on metal parts quite a few times. So it basically etches the metal so it doesn't rust. And then once it's all done, do a couple rounds of that. We'll clean it up with some metal prep and it should be good. Well, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And you know, if you turn on the bell notification, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.